Guy or pie guy, shall I say today? What's that you got there?
A savoury mince, mate.
Oh, savoury mince pie. Rating out of 10.
6 out of 10 because it's cold.
6 out of 10.
Cold.
Cold, right?
And it's probably been on the shelf for a while. But
Actually, how much trust do you have in Liz Truss?
is there a number less than 0?
No. Not much trust. No. No trust in Liz Truss there, unfortunately. Alright then, so how much trust do you have in Eddie Howe?
All the trust in the world, mate.
All the trust in the world. There's no number for that either.
Sorry?
So, there's no number for that either, is there?
No. Nah. I mean,
10, 11, 100,
20,000.
10,000,
I mean,
50,
I mean, I think.
million.
Yeah, I think first of all, I'll be honest. When he first came in, I had my doubts a bit. I knew he would improve us going forward, but obviously going by his Bournemouth records, because obviously they were leaking goals everywhere. But that was pretty harsh barometer to judge him on, to be honest, because I think the break from football, it's done him the world of good going to Atletico, watching Simeone. And and we've become the beneficiaries of it massively, and long may it continue.
So let's talk about it today then. 5-1, a huge win, a win that we've been waiting for a while, doesn't it? I mean, it feels that way after the first game against Forest, won against Fulham last week. That's still only our third win of the season, but a lot of draws. But what a comprehensive win today.
First of all, Bruno.
Yeah.
No,
When are you going to dye your hair? That's what I'm trying to pass the guy. Let's get a white hair on that.
Hey, I'm going to get a number 4 before I do that, mate.
Right.
But no, honestly, brilliant. Couldn't have asked for any more of that performance, to be honest. I think we had 1 or 2 scares defensively in the early stages, especially this allowed goal. But thankfully, Tony was offside in the build-up. But all in all, on the defensive side, bar that 10-minute period that Brentford had at the start of the second half, we contained them very well. Tony and Bruno, their game plan seemed to be lumping long balls to one of them and hoping one flicks off to the other. But Botman and Share sort of that. But going forward, you couldn't have asked for any more, could you?
What about Almiron and Murphy? Both playing with confidence after the Fulham game. Both looking like different players.
Murphy in particular, what's he been eating for breakfast? God.
Savoury pies?
Well, I hope so, because it's doing... Because I've got bundles of energy right now, to be fair. But no, yeah, obviously Brentford were dawdling on the ball twice. The keeper, he's had a game to forget, to be fair to him. But no, fair play, that both of them benefited from it massively. And Bruno, what a player. We've got to hold on to him for years to come.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
You think we'll be able to, with obviously Real Madrid links already?
I'll come to that in a second, but for the first goal, when I saw there was a short corner, I'll be honest, one of my pet hates in football is short corners.
Me and the guy said that next to
and I thought, fuck's sake, why would you do that, man, when the short corner was coming? But then, lovely ball from Trippier, and Bruno, what a header, just cushioned it perfectly. And then the third goal, right in I was in the Gallagher right at the back with the Rajis. So
the Rajis.
Yeah, we were all over the place when we scored, so I'll tell you that much. But what a strike!
Finally, Passy, 1 year on since the takeover. Give me your best moment.
There's so many to choose from.
It was a great display as well from Mo Flags today, wasn't it?
I saw. I could just about read what was going on from where I was, and that'll rattle a few cages. Am I right?
Same in Jordan.
But Bruno. Best moments, I would say. I know it wasn't the result we wanted on the day, but that my first game back at St James's after staying away when the takeover happened.
First game.
And just the war flags display in Big River. I'm not going to lie, I cried like a baby. I'm not ashamed to say it that day. And I think quite a few people did, to be fair. But no, I think when you think this time last year, look at the situation where West Brom are at the minute. That was us this time last year. And by the way, the football media owes a grovelling apology, because the smears they aimed at us when Bruce was our manager, and we quite rightly wanted him out, as did fans of every other club that he managed. Well, we've been vindicated. But they'll be peddling the same old excuses for him. And West Brom fans, this is just a start. But no, unbelievable. And this is meant to be our transition season, supposedly. But hey, who knows where we could go? And roll on Old Trafford next week, mates.
Absolutely.
I'm going.
Absolutely. All right, cheers, mate. Cheers, son. Cheers, Basti.